This is the Boston Celtics newsfeed on CLNS. Today is Tuesday, September 5th, 2017. This is Mike Walsh reporting for CLNS, the leading online provider of audiovisual coverage for the Boston Celtics. We're within 1 month from the start of NBA preseason play when the Celtics will host the Charlotte Hornets on October 2nd, and the rest of the league is beginning to weigh in on the wild offseason Boston is coming out of. Former Celtics head coach Doc Rivers spoke with the Boston Herald's Stephen Hewitt about the rebuild that really began when he, Kevin Garnett, and Paul Pierce left the organization 4 years ago. Rivers, who remains head coach of the Clippers but will no longer serve as president of basketball operations, was extremely complimentary and praised Danny Ainge and Brad Stevens for their willingness to make moves and turn over the roster. The 2008 championship coach told Hewitt, quote, "I love what they've done. I think the turnaround in 4 years, starting with hiring Brad, Ainge and Mike Zarin have done the best job I've seen in sports in a long, long time of rebuilding, maybe ever," end quote. In his trade review for NBA.com, TNT analyst David Aldridge writes that the Celtics will be an offensive monster moving forward. Aldridge states that Irving, with the ball in his hands, is the best player in the league, above reigning MVP Russell Westbrook and John Wall, citing a 57-point outing in San Antonio 2 years ago. On the flip side of the trade, Isaiah Thomas has made his appearances in Cleveland, with his wife posting a photo of him at his new locker and another fan photo floating around the web with him in Cavs gear. There's also more rumors abounding concerning his hip injury. According to the Boston Globe's Gary Washburn, speaking to orthopedic surgeon Derek Ochai, should Thomas opt for surgery at any time moving forward, it would be a 3 to 4 month recovery timeline. However, according to Ochai, there are numerous professional athletes out there right now who are active with labrum tears. Then again, if you listen to former Celtic Jeff Green, who signed a 1-year deal with the Cavs in July, there's no need for Cleveland to worry. Green was caught by TMZ Sports Tuesday and said he was excited for Thomas's arrival and trusted IT would be just fine, taking the player's word for it. In a tangentially related story, Kyrie Irving's Uncle Drew movie released a first look at who will be joining the Celtics' new star in the cast through ESPN's Sports Center. Uncle Drew, which is due out June 29th, 2018, will star the likes of Lil Rel Howery of Get Out fame, Erica Ashe from Survivor's Remorse, a host of basketball stars including Shaq, Chris Webber, Nate Robinson, and Lisa Leslie, as well as Nick Kroll from the fantasy football show The League. Speaking of fantasy football, guys, the wait is nearly over. Football is back, and that means FanDuel is back as well. FanDuel is fantasy football for everyday fans with new contests starting every week. Avoid those busted seasons. Sign up today. Go to FanDuel.com, click the Join Now button, and use our code CELTICSBEAT. Over 2.5 million players have won a cash prize playing fantasy sports on FanDuel. Celtics Beat Listener League is going to be starting up this week, so join now by going to FanDuel.com/CelticsBeat and start competing against us. Try FanDuel for free with no deposit required. Visit FanDuel.com and claim your free contest and play for a share of $10,000. Just sign up using the promo code CelticsBeat. That's FanDuel.com. Promo code CelticsBeat, void where prohibited. Elsewhere in the NBA, the big news of Tuesday is the sale of the Houston Rockets for a reported price tag of $2.2 billion. Texas native Tillman J. Fertitta will become the sole owner pending the NBA Board of Governors approval. Fertitta is the owner of Landry's Restaurant Empire and Golden Nugget Casinos and Hotels. Also of note, Team USA won the FIBA Americup with a comeback victory over Argentina 81-86 in the finals. The U.S. was undefeated en route to a gold medal and got 21 points from Jameel Warney to lead the way in the title game. The team was made up of NBA G League stars and coached by Jeff Van Gundy. Former University of Rhode Island star Xavier Munford was on the team as well. As we gear up for the 2017-18 season, the Celtics newsfeed is looking for new contributors to join our team. If you're interested in joining the rapidly expanding CLNS Media Network, contact me at CLNS_Walsh on Twitter, and we'll get you started on some sample content. Until next time, guys, follow CLNS on Twitter at CLNS Media, and be sure to subscribe to the Celtics newsfeed both on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as the CLNS Media Network's mobile podcast app. This has been Mike Walsh for Celtics Newsfeed.